Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to yet another Crypto Sensei live stream. We got a great show for you today. We got a damn good show for you today, guys. We got some really important news to go through for the crypto market, guys. As you all know, I'm pretty sure you've seen it on the charts today. We're taking a little bit of a dumpy dump. I didn't want to say I told you so. I didn't want to say I told you so, but I told you that Bitcoin was going to have a little pullback, that nothing goes up forever. There's going to be pullbacks. I told you that shit was going to happen. I could never tell you when, but I told you it was going to happen. Hope you took advantage of that. You all know my entry prices. We're going to be talking about that today, guys. Stick around to see my entry prices for some Bitcoin action. Are you enjoying this little pullback? Always remember that pullbacks are just second chances to go back into the markets. In no way, shape, or form does this deter me from my plan whatsoever. My trade is still doing almost 100% on XRP. You all know. You've seen it before. Guys, how y'all doing? We're going to give it a few more minutes just to see who gets here. Big shout out for everybody who's here on the stream with me from whatever platform you're looking on me at. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Follow and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on me at. And big shout out for wherever in the world you are at. Let me know where you're at, where you're watching me from. We're gonna give it a few more minutes. We're gonna give it a few more minutes just to see who gets here. So come say hi. You all know what's going on. Markets having a little bit of a pull back to the downside. Told you guys that shit was gonna happen. What did I say in previous live streams? Summertime is for prices to go back down. I didn't want to say I told you so. So big shout out for everybody on the TikTok. You guys are amazing as always. What's up with you guys? How y'all doing? Big shout out for Justin Kitts saying McGregor boat. What does that mean? What does McGregor boat mean, my man? Big shout out for everybody over on the Twitch channel. You guys are amazing as always. Guys, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to whatever platform you're looking on me at. And make sure you follow too. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I stream over here. I'm trying to stream every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. Big shout out to Electro Chalk. Thank you for that follow, my man, over on the TikTok. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Droxy997, big shout out to you over on the Twitch channel. How you doing, my man? It's all good, You know how it is. Just chilling like a villain. Trying to start this week on the right foot up front. Droxy997 over the Twitch saying dump until. Let's find out. Stick around. We'll see. I have absolutely no idea what the dump is going to bring all the way to the downside, but I am going to be giving you my entry prices just in case it does keep dumping. Well, price action to the downside, completely normal. Nothing goes up forever. It's just market cycles. We just got to find a way to get in. We're going to be talking about that today, looking on these markets. Are we going to make money? Are we going to lose money? Are we going to go sideways? What's going on? I don't know. Stick around. Let's find out together. Big shout out to Look Shun over on. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Over on the TikTok. I won't invest into XRP until it breaks 56 cents. Makes sense. That makes sense. 56 cents is a major resistance zone. That just gives you more confirmation to the upside if he actually breaks that 56 cent mark. I'm more of a Fibonacci support kind of guy, type of trader. I'll be showing you my entry prices for XRP on the support line on the Fibonacci. But if you want even more confirmation, 56 cents makes a whole lot of sense, of course. Because you just never know. As you can see today, look at this. The market dropping 10% on a single day. Boom, like that. Guys, make sure you share the live stream from whatever platform you're looking on me at. Share the wealth. Big shout out to Fred2494. How are you, my friend? I'm doing super duper good, my man. You know, I'm just starting this week on an upside. Even though the markets are going down, I'm making money. My trade, look at that, guys. My trade 94% up. Let me see if you can. Let me see if you guys can see it. You guys see it? Okay. Right there. You see it? I don't know. You can't see it. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you when we start the class. Fred294 saying, love your cap, bro. Dude, I had this custom made. I went to the mall and I said, you know what? Make me an amazing hat. And bam. Say no more. Had this one made. Oh, and I also got this one for future. There you go. Boom. Crypto Sensei. Badass. I know. I know you want one. I know you want one. So big shout out for everybody from whatever platform you're looking on me at. Let me see. We get 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and we'll start the class. Guys, is the music too loud? The music is freaking awesome, by the way. That's a kick-ass song. Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Follow and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on me at. I'm gonna give you. I'll be giving you guys today the hour of power. Market insights. Let's see some TA. Let's see what's going on. Let's get our charts ready, guys. Let's get our charts ready. Big shout out to Tristan over on the TikTok. Thank you for that like, my man. It's all good. Good, you know how it is. Let's get our charts ready. Let's get that Bitcoin in. Let's look at some Ethereum. Guys, I don't know if you heard the news. Binance being sued by the SEC. But guys, aren't you like tired of hearing the same thing every goddamn day? Like everybody getting sued by the SEC. Come on, that's so old news. That is so 2022. Come on, man. Move on. You're not gonna win. Crypto ain't going nowhere. Stop with the BS. This entire FUD that's happening right now. Thank you so for that Binance being sued. Everybody's gonna get sued, man. They're trying to money grab as much as they can. It's gonna end up being in a settlement, just like every other lawsuit that's been happening with crypto with the SEC. Come on, man. Ugh, I'm tired of it. You know, I'm tired of it. It would be a great news if just the judge would just settle on the XRP and XRP wins. Like, it's the perfect time. It's the perfect time. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear the SEC enforcing the law or whatever that they're making up. I don't even know. And I'm just tired of it. You know, I'm just tired of it. Big shout out for Phoenix over on the TikTok. The U.S. Big Brother wants to control everything. I know, my man. But the world is bigger than the U.S. The U.S. ain't shit. The U.S. ain't shit. And it's only getting worse. I mean, I'm not going to get into the whole political thing of it because I just don't really care. But it ain't going nowhere, guys. Crypto is here to stay. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better. People are going to come in and more money is going to flow into it. The more money that flows in, obviously, the more prices go up. It is what it is. Crypto ain't going nowhere, guys. And I'm here to stick around for the long haul. Especially for some XRP action. Bitcoin dumping, XRP doing its best to hold that 50 cent mark. Let's see if we can actually hold that 50 cent. We're closing above the 382. I told you guys if it was going to close to 382, it was going to reach 70 cents. And I'm still holding strong to that statement. If anything, I'm just doubling down on all of my entries. But we'll look at it today, guys. I'll give you guys the rundown. I'll give you guys the prices. Man, I just woke up and I feel like I haven't slept anything. It's 5 o'clock for me. I'm a night owl. I sleep during the day. I just woke up and I feel like I haven't slept anything. Tato over on the TikTok. Big shout out to Tato. How you doing, my man? It's all good. You know how it is. Chilling like a villain. Starting this Monday. Starting the Monday on the upside. Whether the market goes up or the market goes down, we make money either way. My entry is doing super strong. We're still holding on to that 89%. 89%, guys. Holding on that 50 cent mark. Not to say dying with migraines, but surviving's what's giving you a migraine, my man. The price is going to the downside. It's okay, my man. Everything bounces. Everything goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. And don't worry about it. It's gonna go back up. I'm doing super duper good, Tato. Just chilling, you know. I'm gonna start going to the gym today. I renewed my membership. I gotta go do that. Oh, give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Big shout out to Phoenix over on the TikTok saying XRP, baby. It's all about patience, man. Patience, dude. Bro, I am. If you go to the dictionary and you look for the definition of patience, you're going to see a picture of me followed by the definition. Bro, I've been holding on to XRP for almost 10 years now. That's right. No, not 10 years. Maybe. What year are we at? We're 2023. I've been holding XRP for 7 years. 7 years. I've been patient enough. I want this XRP to go to $5 by today or tomorrow. Come on, let's make it happen. But you're right, my man, Phoenix. It's all about patience. You just gotta hold on, diamond hand it. Forget about the rest. Forget about the market. Everything is baked into the charts, and the charts are just telling me, hey guys, we're going to the moon. It don't matter what the world is gonna do. We're mooning. It's gonna happen, my man. You know, I don't care what anybody says. Still holding strong, my man. Still holding strong. And come on, 90% on a single trade, that's not bad at all. Whether the market goes up or the market goes down, guys, we make money, and I'll be showing you how. One more minute, and we'll start the classic, everybody. One more minute. Thank you for everybody who's joining me in the live stream for whatever platform you are looking on me at. I think I broke my microphone. I think this shit is going to fall. I'm going to leave it alone. Big shout out for all the likes, everybody. Thank you for the likes on every other platform that you are looking on me at. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscribes. If you guys, again, if you have any questions whatsoever, any coins you want to look at, any technical analysis you want to do on whatever coin, whatever coin, go right ahead and write it down on the chat box. I'll do my best to do some TA on that coin. And if for some reason I do not read your comments out loud because I missed it, make sure you follow me on the Discord. I'm always there 24/7. Every single day. You can ask me any questions you guys have over on my Discord link on my bio. Big shout out to Phoenix. Thank you for the like, my man. Thank you for the like over on the TikTok. Make sure you smash the like and the follow. Trying to get to 3,000 followers over on the TikTok so that TikTok can give me a goddamn streaming key. If I can get a stream key, I can stream directly from TikTok and I don't have to stream using my computer screen like you're looking on me at right now, using my mini iPad. But to that, I need to get 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys can help me out, share the wealth, share the money. Let's go. 3K subscribers over on the TikTok. Let's make it happen, my man. Big shout out to London Freeze. Thank you for that rose. Thank you. Thank you. Big shout out to you. Thank you for that donation. Yesterday, I figured out what those roses mean. They're like a little donation, and for every rose, it's about 1 cent per rose. That's fucking wonderful, guys. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to send me nothing, man. I'll pay that shit forward, of course. But you don't have to, guys. You don't have to. But thank you. I highly appreciate it, of course. The TikTok stress and illness, but all good. Stressed about what, my man? XRP's going to $5. There's no stress here, my man. No stress. Forget about the world. Buy XRP. And hold on for dear life because we're strapped in, guys. We're going to the moon. It's going to happen, guys. It's right around the corner. All right, guys, let's start the class. All right, everybody. I like to start the class the same way every single day, looking on these markets to see where we're at. Are we making money or are we losing money? Are we up? Are we down? Are we sideways? What's going on?
Say it again.
I'm not talking to you, Alexa. Cancel. Looks like she wants to get in on the XRP action. Guys, I like to start with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the big mama bear. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does everything else. So if you're going to do your technical analysis, start with Bitcoin. As you all know, Binance, if you didn't know, you're going to know now. Binance got sued by the SEC, so that applies FUD into the market. FUD translates into downwards price action. But like I said in previous live streams, everything is baked into the charts. It has nothing to do with the news, guys. I told you this sucker was going to come back down to the 618, and that's exactly what is happening right now. It is trying to break that 382 back to the downside, guys. I told you this shit was going to come back down, okay? Never, ever, ever go in on an asset that is trading above the 382 on the Fibonacci. Simple as that, guys. There is going to be better price action to the downside. And here's what's going to happen. Here it is. It's baked right here in the charts. Guys, what do? We always start the exact same way. We identify the what? We identify the low. We identify the high. And then we identify the pullback on the high. And that translates into what? That translates into the Fibonacci, guys. So take your little Fibonacci tool and Fibonacci the shit out of the charts, and it's going to give you the best entry prices. In other words, the support zone. This support zone is called the golden ratio or the golden zone. I call it the fire sale zone because it's like buying an iPhone in Black Friday. It's the same iPhone. It's just cheaper. It's the same Bitcoin, just cheaper. Okay. And I want to buy Bitcoin cheap so that I can sell it more expensive. That's the name of the game. You buy low, you sell high. Not the other way around, my man. No, don't buy at 31K and sell at 26. Man, all these people right here, all these people doing that same fucking bullshit. They bought at 31 and they sell on the downside. Don't do that, my man. Hodl strong. Go in on the 618. That way you don't suffer these pull downs, guys. Do not suffer. You don't have to suffer. There's no reason why. There's better price action, guys. There it is right here on the charts. My entry price for Bitcoin hasn't changed whatsoever. My first entry price is 24,660.5. That's my first entry price for some Bitcoin action. There it is. My second entry price for some Bitcoin action is 23,347.5. These are my two entry prices for some XRP for some Bitcoin. I'm excited about XRP, guys. XRP is always on my mind, as you can see right here. Tata over on the TikTok saying, over on the Twitch saying, tell XRP I need about $5,000 to be on my 2 feet. 5K XRP? Why not? $5,000, that's about what? For my target price of $5, so that's 1,000 XRP, guys. Buy 1,000 XRP, which will cost you like what? Like $50? $500? Yeah, $500. 10x it all the way to 5K. Why not, guys? XRP to the move. Guys, these are my two entry prices for some Bitcoin action on the daily chart. Now, let's zoom in into shorter time frames to see if we have some better price action. If you guys want to go in right now, you just cannot wait to get in on some XRP action. Let's go back down to the 4 hourly. Actually, let's go down to the 6 hourly. On the 6 hourly, let's see what's market direction doing right now. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. There's a lot of people calling me right now. Can't do it, my man. I got the live stream. Guys, market direction is super clear on Bitcoin to the downside. Bam. Okay. So if you're going to trade any price action whatsoever, make sure you trade to the downside. Follow the momentum. The momentum, if you otherwise. So trend is your friend until the end, until it isn't. And I'll never be able to tell you when it's not going to be that way. But come on, market direction is clearly to the downside. If you're going to look for some market entries, go for shorts. Shorting is the way to go. Okay. I don't do shorts. I don't short the market. I always long the market. So I'm always looking for entry prices to go in on a long. But right now is not the time to do that right now. Okay. It's breaking all these support lines. It's just It's not looking so good for Bitcoin right now. But that's super duper good for our plan. We're going to go in on 24K and 23K. 50% of my portfolio on 24K. 50% of my other portfolio, 23K. Okay, that's how I'm going to be playing this Bitcoin action. Let's go into even smaller time frames. Oh, ew, look at this mega dumpy dump to the downside. Mega FUD, guys. This right here. This is Binance. People getting out of Binance, selling their Bitcoin for some reason. I don't know why. The SEC is just never going to win these cases. They're probably going to settle, but the crypto's not going to go anywhere. I don't understand why people are being fudded right now. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. Anyway, guys, if you're going to be trading to any direction whatsoever, of course, down is the way to go. So if you're going to be scalping this, let's do that. Let's figure out if we're biased to the downside. Can we identify a high? Can we identify a low? Can we identify a pullback on the high? Yes, we can. So we have a reverse shark fin formation. Reverse shark fin formations are the same thing, but to the other side. So that translates into the Fibonacci in reverse. Okay. So instead of pulling it from the down to the up, we're going to pull it from the up to the down. Okay. And there it is. Boom, there, guys. So same rules apply, but the other way around. Okay, this is for all you shorters out there. Okay, if you're going to short the market, do the exact same thing, but in reverse. Okay, so we had a high, we had a low, and we had a pullback on the high, on the low, and it found support within the golden zone on the Fibonacci in reverse. Remember, it's in reverse. This is for shorting. This is not for longing, okay? In reverse, it found it. It wicked it. It touched it. That was your signal to go in on a short on Bitcoin, okay? Same rules apply. Did it find support on the golden zone? Yes. Did it break the 382 to the downside? Yes, it did. To the downside. So rule number 3, take your profits on the 3. Take your profits on the 3. In this case would be the negative 382 on the downside. So this was your first take profit zone. Your second take profit zone was the negative 618, and it almost touched it. It almost wicked it. Okay. So expect a little mini bouncy bounce from here. Okay, we're probably going to get some price action to the upside. Why? Because this Fibonacci played out to the money, to the cent. Okay, it played it out fully. So what do we do with this? We let it go. This Fibonacci, we're done. We took our profits. We're not going to be looking at this Fibonacci anymore. We're going to reset, let the market do its thing so that we can what? Identify a low, identify a high, and we identify a pullback on the high. Or in reverse, we identify a high, we identify a low, and then we identify a pullback on the high so that we can go in on a short. But this Fibonacci scenario played out beautifully. If you would have taken your profits on the 382, that trade would have given you a beautiful 6% on your trade. 6%. Times whatever leverage you're using. Let's say that you're using a 5x leverage. That's a 30% on a single day. In just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Guys, everything is baked into the charts. It is not news driven. Fuck the news. There will always be good news. There will always be bad news. Everything is baked into the charts. You just got to learn how to read it and take action. Follow the plan. Okay? It's right there, guys. It's right fucking there. On the 15-minute chart. High risk, high volatility, high reward, of course. And that, guys, was your playable scenario for some Bitcoin action, okay? Bitcoin action right there. Beautiful 30% on your trade. Just using one tool. We're talking about the Fibonacci alone. We're not talking about anything else. We're just using the Fibonacci. Later on, I'll teach you how to do other indicators, other ways of trading. But for now, let's just master the Fibonacci. Everything is baked within the Fibonacci, guys. Right there. I'm not making it up. It's right there. I'm just showing you how to read the charts. Okay, guys? So we're going to forget about this scenario. We played it out. We took our 30%, and now we're going to let the market reset so that we can do another Fibonacci retracement tool. Are we going to get a bouncy bounce from here? It's highly likely. I don't know, but I'm going to let the market do its thing. Okay. Once the market figures out what it wants to do, then we reset. We do the Fibonacci again, and we go in on a trade whenever it reaches a 618. Okay. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Moving on to some Ethereum action. What is Ethereum doing right now? So if Bitcoin is dumping, Ethereum is definitely dumping. Looking on the daily chart, let's look at the last candle. What do we have here? We have a major pull to the downside. Okay, still finding support within this zone right here. Can we identify a high? Can we identify a low? Can we identify a high? Can we identify a pullback on the high? Yes, we can. So that translates into what? The Fibonacci. Let's do that right now. Bam. Still, Ethereum still struggling on that 382. Ray! Big shout out to Ray over on the TikTok. What's up, bro? What's up with you? It's all good. Good for me, my man. You know, it is just chilling like a villain. Starting this Monday on the upside, no matter what the market does. We're still up on my trade on XRP, 88%. Come on. 88%, guys. Let's go. By the way, guys, I'll talk about it when we get to XRP. So we got the low, we got the high, we got the pullback on the high, and we got support on the 382. I'm telling you guys, there's more price action going to the downside. Okay, so if you're going to go in on Ethereum, wait for that pullback down to any of these two zones right here. My entry prices for Ethereum right now is 1,625.95. Set your limit buy orders for that price range right there, because that's what I am going to be doing. Guys, also remember, you can participate on my copy trading group. You can copy trade my own trades. Just head over onto my Discord and figure out how to do that. I'll show you guys how to go into my copy trades. Everybody in my copy trade right now is making 88% on this trade. Not too shabby, not too bad. We were at 150% yesterday. See how quickly the market just reverses and you lose your entire trade? That's why I always say, guys, take your profits on the way up, because you just never know when this sucker just flips around. And it look at 10% on a single day. No other market out there has this volatility, guys. No other market. But volatility is good. With volatility comes price action. With price action comes entry prices. And with entry prices come wins and losses. Okay, so we need that volatility. We need price ranges like these. It's just crazy candle formations. Guys, for some Ethereum action, 1,625. That's your limit buy order. Let me put that right here. Your limit buy order for some Ethereum action at 1,625. Hopefully we'll have a little bouncy bounce from that zone, and then we keep going to the upside. Okay. Big shout out to Meadow Spring. Thank you for that follow over on the Twitch. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the family. We're going to try to be making some money here, guys. Stick around. 1,625 for some Ethereum action, guys, on the daily chart. Now, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in and do some scalps, okay? Let's see if we have some price action over here on the 15-minute chart. Well, like I said, if Bitcoin does one thing, Ethereum is going to do the exact same thing. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. The same way the other way around. Do we have a high? Do we have a low? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. So we're always going to have the same scenario in reverse. You just have to choose what you're going to do. Are you going to long or are you going to short? Whatever you're biased at, it's completely up to you. I'm a longer. I'm not a shorter. I like longing the markets. So I'm always looking for price ranges to the upside. But there is no reason why you guys shouldn't be making money on the way down either. You can short the market and make money. And you're going to short the market the exact same way that you do the longing, but in reverse. So we have a high, we have a low, and we have a pullback on that low. So we have a shark fin formation like this. So we have what? we have a Fibonacci retracement tool the other way around. And look at that, guys. Wicked exactly on the negative 618. It followed the rules. It did the whole thing. This was your entry prices to go in on a short. It broke the 382 right here. It broke the 382. And then it comes all the way down to the negative 618. And that was your take profit, guys. It's in the charts. It had nothing to do with Binance. It's in the charts. You just have to learn to read them, okay? You just have to learn to read them. That was your entry price to go in on some Ethereum action on the 15-minute chart, doing a nice little 30% on your trade. Right now, it's not the time to go in because I just don't know what the market is going to do. Is it going to keep going to the downside or it's going to bounce from here? I don't know. I'm going to let the market do its thing. Once the market learns what it wants to do, then I restructure the Fibonacci retracement. And then I come back in on a trade, whether it goes to the upside or the downside, whatever, which direction you want to make money on. Up or down, we make money either way. Okay. So for Ethereum on the 15-minute chart, it's just a wait and see what happens. See, talk to the hand. I don't know what's going to do. Okay. Moving on to some XRP, my beautiful baby girl XRP. What's going on with you, XRP? Guys, my XRP trade up 89%, guys. 89% on my trade, but that's a cumulative. Right here, I have 100% on my first trade and 56% on my second trade. And these are all my, let me see if I can I move this so you guys can see it? No. Well, you can sort of see, yeah, on the screen, my entry prices so that I can dollar cost average on the way down. Each and every one of those dollar cost averages that are there are a Fibonacci golden zone to the downside, okay? All I'm doing is that I'm trying to figure out what is an entry price to go in on some XRP action. Where do I think it's going to bounce when it starts going down? We go in on trades when candles are red. We don't go in on trades that candles are green, okay? So I'm trying to find that red candle that bounces out of some support zone. I don't know what that support zone is ever going to be. Not to the cent, not to the dollar. It's impossible to do, okay? You can never time the market. You can never know what the bounce, the bottom or the tops are going to be. Unless you have a time machine. If you have a time machine, let me know. We'll work something out. But your best bet would be the Fibonacci, because the Fibonacci is nothing more than just a tool that shows you support and resistance. Support and resistance are real, okay? You have to pay attention. Support and resistances are real. They get tested, they get broken, they get retested again, and they get broken again over and over and over again. Never set in stone, but you're trying to find out what those bouncy bounce areas are. Okay, so you can take advantage of those bouncy bounce areas. These are my bouncy bounce areas right here. 48 cents, 44, 41, 37, 34, 30, and 25. All of those have a 2x amount for every single time I go in. If I go in with $100 at 48 cents, then my second entry is always going to be 2 times that. 44 cents with 2 times the portfolio. Then 4 times if it goes to 41, 8 times if it goes to 37, 16, 32, and 64. Okay, every single time it takes that percentage 2 times from my portfolio so that you dollar cost average on the way down. And by doing that, it merges all of those trades together and your liquidation price gets pushed down and pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. I know it sounds extremely complicated, but it is not. It is not complicated at all. Okay? You just have to follow the rules. You just have to follow that price range to the downside. You have to look at what the Fibonacci is doing. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. These are my target price, my price ranges for XRP, guys. Going in, holding it all the way up. Obviously, I have my take profit also. My take profit is at 70 cents. So wherever the price bounces from, It almost, actually, by the way, let's zoom in a little bit. Look at that, guys. It almost, like, it's right there, right on, almost at my entry price at 48 cents when it did the dumpy dump. It didn't wick it, so it didn't go in, but it most probably will. And if it does, then I'm just doubling down on my entry, guys. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger, guys. Let's see what XRP is doing on the daily chart. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. So we have a what? A shark fin formation. But we also have a low here. We have a high here, and we have a pullback on the high here. So we have another shark fin formation. And guess what? We have another low here. We have another high here. We have another pullback on the high here. All of those are shark fin formations. All of those are Fibonacci retracement. Santos, what's going on, Santos? Big shout out to Santos over on the YouTube. How you doing, my man? It's all good. You know how it is. Just chilling like a villain. Let's try to start this week up on the high. And we are, of course, look at this. 100% on a single trade on XRP. Guys, people who don't make money on XRP is because they don't want to. So like I was saying, all of those are Fibonacci retracements. But let's start with the macro point of view. I like to start with macro Fibonacci's. So let's do just that. We have a low, we have a high, we have a pullback on the high, found support on the 618, broke the 382, came back down to chase to almost test that 382. I don't think that it will. I don't think we're going to get some price action back down to 42 cents. XRP holding strong to that 50 cent mark. Oh, we're at 49 cents right now. Could we get some price action back down to 42 cents? I really do hope so. I really do hope so. Ray over on the TikTok, outstanding on them XRP trades, bro. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I know you're on the Discord. Just follow the Discord, my man. You can do the same trades I do. You want price action like that? So it broke the 382, came back down to test it, gave you a second chance to go back in, and it's bouncing from there. Guys, we're going to get that 70 cent XRP. It's going to happen. It's just right around the corner. Follow the rules, follow the game. It's baked in the charts. Okay, it's baked in the charts for a macro point of view for XRP. Now, let's zoom in to even smaller Fibonacci's on the daily chart. Why? Because we have a low here. We have a high here, and we have a pullback on the high there. So that translates into what? That is the Fibonacci. And let's see what this Fibonacci is doing. So this Fibonacci does the exact same thing that every single Fibonacci is going to do. Look at that, guys. Zooming in, we found support on the 0.5. It broke the 382. And then it tried to break the negative 618. The negative 618 was your take profit zone on that trade. If you would have gone in on 44 cents, your take profit was 52. We're going to get that bounce to the downside from the negative zone on the Fibonacci. That's all that's happening right now. It has nothing to do with the news. It's supposed to happen. Okay? Ray over on the TikTok, big shout out to you. I want to learn trading, and I'm going to learn from you. Your style is better than the others. Well, the only difference between my style and everybody else's is that mine is a little bit consistent. All you really need is consistency. No, I'm never ever going to say that I don't lose trades. Bro, I lose so many fucking trades. But I win more than I lose. And that's the important part. You just need to be consistent on your trades to the winning side. Only risk 2% of your portfolio, just in case it doesn't go your way, and your next trade should be profitable. Okay? If you follow the Fibonacci alone, it gives you an edge to the upside. All you really need is that 1% above the market. That's all you need. It's like the casino. You're playing blackjack, you learn how to count cards, you have that 1% edge. With perfect strategy, of course. If you're a card counter, you know what that means. You just need that 1% edge on the market and you can win consistently. That's the only difference between me and everybody else. I've seen all the styles. I've studied all the styles. I got my university education in finance and portfolio management and investing and charts reading, all of that. But none of that helped. What really did help was my experience. And I've been doing this for more than 10 years. And of course, I can get it wrong. And I get it wrong all the time. But most of the time, I do get it right. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm never going to lose a trade. Nah. I lose trades all the time. But you're more than welcome to learn, my man. I'm here 24 hours a day. You do what you got to do. Ask anything you need. Ray saying over on the TikTok, I understand the risk. Your Fibonacci layout is outstanding, though. I'm getting there. Well, just in case you haven't, I think you did. There's a screenshot of it over on my Discord, guys. But this is my Fibonacci setup. Okay. I don't remember where I learned this, though. This was such a long ass time ago. I can't really give credit to the person I learned this from. I didn't make this up. I learned this from somebody else. I just can't remember who it was. But this is the setup, guys. This is the setup. Okay. Make sure you take a screenshot of this and set up your Fibonacci retracement tool the exact same way so that you do the trades the exact same way that I am doing it. Okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, everything baked into the charts. That was your take profit on the 618 at 52 cents, even though it wicked all the way up to 54 cents, by the way. That was a great take profit zone right there. If it wicks above the negative 618, you best believe to take some profits on the way up, okay? Because you just never know. The sucker can reverse at any moment. And I'd rather nobody loses money when they take profits. Okay? You lose money when you hold down for too long thinking it's going to keep going to the upside. Okay? That's when people start losing. Guys, let's zoom in even more. Let's zoom in even more, okay? Because that Fibonacci played out. We need to reset and do something else. Do we have another low? Do we have another high? And do we have a pullback on the high? It's happening. It's happening right now. So you can do another Fibonacci retracement tool from that zone right there. And look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. The Fibonacci wicked exactly within the zone on the 0.5 and the 0.618 again. Okay, again. Ray, big shout out to Ray. Thank you for that rose and thank you for that chili, my man. Thank you. Thank you for the like over on the stream. Thank you so much. Guys, wicked within the 0.5, the 618. That's rule number one. Rule number two, did it break out the 382? We need to close. Today, we need to close above that 50-cent mark. If it closes above 50 cents, we're good. We're golden. Okay? Let Bitcoin do its thing. I don't care what Bitcoin is doing because XRP is doing whatever the hell it wants. Okay? XRP is in a whole other ship. It's in a whole other scenario. Okay? Whoa. Oh, shit. This fell. God damn it. That's hilarious. Sorry about that. My tripod kind of messed up. Guys, it wicked within the 0.5. We need to close above 50 cents. If it closes above 50 cents, we're golden. We're on the golden zone. If it closes above 50 cents, then guess what? Our target price is 59 cents. Again, a whole other chance for this same scenario to play out. Don't wait all the way to 70 cents. Not like me. I'm waiting for that 70-cent XRP because I know there's huge resistance between 70 and 73 cents. My take profit is at 70, but there's no reason why you guys should be doing that. Okay, there are other take profits on before 70 cents. It's a long way to go to 70 cents. 59 cents would be your first take profit, and 62 cents would be your second take profit. Okay. That is your next playable scenario for some XRP action. Now let's zoom in to even smaller time frames. 15-minute chart, guys. Look at this. playing out exactly like Bitcoin is doing. This is all being driven by Bitcoin. It's not XRP's fault because everything is baked into Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin does, so does the rest of the market. Oh, this is all Binance, FUD, blah, 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 blah. XRP is going to do whatever the hell it wants. Okay. It's going to come back up. It's going to bounce from there. Forget about the rest. Okay. Ooh, one more thing that I want to show you guys. If you zoom in on the daily chart, guys, we have a major trend line happening right here. We have a 1 touch, a 2 touch, a 3 touch, all of these touches right there. That is called a trend line. Now, what do I do with trend lines, guys? With trend lines, I like to do something called a 2-line theory. Check this out, guys. See that trend line right there forming that triangular formation? If you draw out this kind of scenario playing out right here, do you see this? You see what are you looking on the screen right now? We have a trend line, and then I pulled it all the way up to the top before we had a red candle. Okay. This zone right here is called the 2-line theory zone. That's another one of my goodies right there. What do you do with this information right here? Well, this information is going to give you one hell of a great take profit on this trade. Let me show you how. Let me zoom this a little bit more. If we take the square tool and we drag it from the top of that zone, on that pocket right there, and we drag it all the way down, taking the width, that's the width of that channel right there. You take the width of that channel, bam, and you take that square and you place it exactly where you think the breakout is going to happen. Whenever it does happen, we'll figure it out. But whenever it does happen, that breakout out of this trend line up here, the top of that square tool is going to give you your take profit on that trade. Right there. So what does that tell me? It tells me that there is a high probability that XRP on the breakout of that trend line is going to reach 63 cents. Again, you don't have to wait for my 70-cent XRP. It is giving you and telling you that, and that's even in the Fibonacci, by the way. It's the same thing as the Fibonacci. 0.63380. That is your next take profit zone on some XRP action, guys. Target price right there, 63 cents. That's your take profit on some XRP action. If you go in as soon as it breaks out of this zone right here, you have to wait for the breakout of this trend line, okay? Or you could just say, fuck it, and go in right now. It's completely up to you, okay? Completely up to you. That's another thing that you're going to be learning with me. The 2-line theory, not just the Fibonacci. We also have the 2-line theory. Moving on to some Litecoin action. What is Litecoin doing right now? Let's go to the daily chart and find out what Litecoin is doing. All right. Litecoin. Let's zoom in. Can I identify a low? Can I identify a high and a pullback on the high? Yes, I can. I can identify a low. I can identify a high. I can identify a pullback. I can identify a low. I can identify a high. I can identify a pullback. And it's just been low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It's just been a consistent higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low like that. That's a major trend line to the upside. Okay, every time we get that low, that higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And then we get a high, and then a lower high, and then a lower high. Makes this triangular formation down here. That's a bearish scenario. It's going to break to the downside sooner or later. So I don't know when. But let's just translate that into the Fibonacci. Let's take our Fibonacci. Low, high. Boom. Found the support within the 618. Broke out of the 382. So your next take profit is the negative 382 all the way up to $123. So there is a high probability that we are going to get $123 per Litecoin right around the corner. Obviously, only if Bitcoin cooperates. If Bitcoin goes up, then the rest of the market is going to go up. Unless Litecoin gets some erratic news or something that'll drive the market to put even more money into Litecoin than Bitcoin, which is highly unlikely. I don't know what Litecoin is doing. I remember a long ass time ago that on the news, Walmart was going to accept Litecoin, and Litecoin just fucking pumps ridiculously. Long time ago. I don't remember when that happened. But something like that will drive the price of Litecoin to the upside, depegging it from Bitcoin. But the charts, guys, the charts on the daily charts giving me high probability that we're going to get $123 per Litecoin. Big shout out to Crypto 8 Dead. Welcome back, my man. How you doing? It's all good. Good. What coin is this? This is Litecoin. Litecoin LTC. Big shout out to you, Crypto 8 Dead. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your time. Guys, this is Litecoin. Moving on to some Cardano. What is Cardano? Oh, guys, look at Cardano. Cardano wicked exactly where I told you on the last live stream, guy. Right there. Did you set your limit buy order on Cardano? We had the bouncy bounce on the 618 for the third time. I believe this is the third and final time you get this opportunity. Did you get it at 35 cents? I gave it to you in the last live stream, my man. Can't do anything more for you other than going in on the trade for you. Can't go to your house and press the button. I just can't do it. So, rule number one, it wicked on the 618. That was your get in on this price action right there. Now we're waiting for that price to close above the 382. If it closes above the 382, then we have a high probability that we are going to get a negative 382 at 55 cents per Cardano. Okay. I don't know if this sucker is going to keep going to the downside. If Bitcoin keeps going to the downside, then Cardano most likely is going to keep going to the downside. But your best bet is the 618. Your best bet is the 618. That's a good cat song. What song is that? Felix Steinberg. That's a nice song. I like that song. Guys, is the music too loud? Let me know if the music is too loud. I don't think the music is too loud, right? Guys, give me 1 minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. I'm back. Okay, so Cardano action, 35 cents. That was your take profit. That was your going in on a long on Cardano. Then your take profit is the negative 382 at 55 cents. So there is a high probability that if it breaks or closes above 39 cents, if we close at 40 cents, we're going to get a 55 cent Cardano. Okay. Do with that information as you may. Sorry for the stumble over on the TikTok live stream. My tripod ran out of battery, so I'm kind of hand-holding it. Moving on to some XLM, guys. What is XLM doing right now? So XLM, major low, major high, major pullback on the high. So let's see if we have some price action right there. That translates into what? The Fibonacci. And there it is, guys. For the second time, we had all this support right here on the 618. And for the second time, it wicked again on the 618. Okay. Making that 618 weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. So it really all depends on Bitcoin right now, guys. Everything is tied to Bitcoin. It is what it is. Bitcoin is dumping. XLM is going to dump also. But it's giving you another chance to go in right there on the 618. If it keeps going to the downside, place your stop losses. You just never know because this sucker keep going to the downside. But your best bet is the 618. That is your best support line right now. Okay. If it does break to the downside, then let's do it the other way around. No, it doesn't have the strength. I don't think it has the strength to keep going to the downside, guys. I don't know. I don't see it happening. I just don't see the math. The algorithm is not giving me that information, guys. I don't think it's going to keep going to the downsides. Start stacking up with some XLM action at 8 cents. Of course. Beautiful zone right there. Hope you guys took some profits on the way up here whenever you got in here. On the last live stream, I told you guys it doesn't have the strength to go back up. And it didn't. It went back down. Took your profits. Moving on to some Solana action. What is Solana doing right now? Guys, Solana. Solana, guys, still playing out the exact same scenario, guys. The exact same scenario. $14, $12. Those are my entry prices on some Solana action. We're having some pullback downs, guys. Solana's going to follow whatever Bitcoin does. Bitcoin is dumping. Solana's going to do the exact same thing. Price action to the downside. These are my entry prices for some Solana. Hasn't changed. It's not going to change until we get there. When we get there, then we start stacking up on some Solana action. Okay. $14, $12. That it is what it is. It ain't going to change. Oh, my arm is getting tired. That's funny. Let's look at some Doge action. What did I say about Doge, guys? Doge was trading below the 618. You do not want to go in on a trade on any asset that is trading below the 618. You're going to want to give it some chances to go back up and close above the 618. Because look at what this sucker is doing right now, dumping like crazy. Of course, this is all driven by Bitcoin, but everything is tied to Bitcoin. Doge including. Okay. So prices to the downside. Prices to the downside are some Doge action. I'm just going to let Doge do its thing. Trading at 6 cents. If it goes to 4 cents, then yeah. Hell yeah, we start stacking up on some Doge right here. 4927. But it's a no-go for me on Doge. Told you guys not to go in on Doge. There'll be better price action once it closes above that 618, guys. Let me see what the US dollar is doing. Again, same thing. Like I've said before, the US dollar doing its major W formation right here. This is super bullish for the US dollar. Okay. Your next resistance zone is the middle zone on the W formation. So right here at $105, the US dollar index. If it closes above $105, that's bad news for Bitcoin and crypto. Remember that the US dollar has an inverse relationship with Bitcoin. One goes up, the other one goes down. So always keep an eye out on the US dollar because you just never know. And that, guys, is the markets. So those are all my playable scenarios, guys, for all the major top coins. You do whatever you want with that information. That's just how I am going to be playing it, okay? My entry prices for XRP, take a screenshot. Let me see if I can open orders. Here we go. These are all my open orders for XRP right now. Each and every one of those orders has a 2x factor implemented into them. So if I bet $100 on one, then the next one is going to be 200, then 400, 800, 1600, 32, 64, like that. Okay. Big shout out to Andre over on the TikTok. 100% the dollar goes up now because printing a lot. I don't know. It's just how the US has always managed to deal with its problems, is printing money. Printing money is not a good idea either. all empires fall the exact same way. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm full on crypto. I don't really care what the US dollar does. I don't believe in governments telling me what I can and cannot do with my money. I don't believe in CBDCs either. I believe that money should be managed by the people. And printing money is just, I don't know. It's just bad news all across the board, guys. Joe, my man, Joe, how you doing, Joe? Joe, you showed up at the end of the stream, my man. I gotta close the stream right now. I'm gonna go hit the gym. Gotta start training again for when XRP goes all the way up to $5. I gotta be jacked and rich. Gotta hit the gym, guys. So big shout out to you, Joe. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the love, as always. Well, guys, that's all the time I have for you today. I gotta go hit the gym. Some people are coming over to my house, some visitors and whatnot, and I gotta eat something. I'm super starving. I haven't eaten anything all day. I just woke up an hour ago. Freddie over on the TikTok saying free XRP hat for everyone. If XRP goes to $5, free hat for everyone who followed me. All of my followers. Hell yeah. Custom made and signed by the Crypto Sensei. Let's get it to $5, guys. Let's make it happen. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I will come back again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you stop by and you make sure you like, follow, and subscribe from all the platforms I have available. I'm streaming in every single platform out there. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and you stop by and say hi. You know how it is. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I had a good time. Hope you did too. I will see you again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be looking at what these trades are going to be doing and what happens to Bitcoin. Are we going to have that bouncy bounce happening? See you again tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. Take care, and God bless.